Good morning. We will start with a new chapter, Algebraic Expression and Identities. A very important chapter, children. It is a base what you study in Standard 8 and which you carry forward for your 9th as well as for your 10th standard. Today's session, what I am teaching is a very small session or a very small part, but the content what you have to learn from that is very much. That is, we will learn what is an algebraic expression, we will learn what is a term, factor, coefficients, types of polynomials, that is monomial, binomial, trinomial, etc. So what we will do is we will understand this with examples. Only this will be done in today's session so that you can write it down. A small slide will be sent in the video. Write it down, understand the terms thoroughly, only then we can understand the whole exercise properly. That is about algebraic expression and the second part, identities. The first part what we will be dealing with is algebraic expressions. I will not write definitions on the board, you will get that in the video slide itself. What is an expression when we talk about algebraic expression? A combination of constants, variables, right? When these constants and variables are connected by the mathematical operations. What mathematical operations? Plus, minus, into and division. The expression what we get is called as an algebraic expression. That is, now what do you mean by constants and variables? Now when we talk about algebra, algebra is filled with variables. X, Y, Z we usually call A, B, C, P, Q, R. All these are variables, right? With constant. Suppose if I write an example, say, now linear equation we have done. Linear equation in one variable. Example if I say 2x minus 3 is equal to 5. Okay. Here minus 3, 5 are the constants where x is the variable. Now, okay, this is the coefficient. We'll again study with what is it. Now, how are these constants and variables grouped? They are grouped together with some symbols, right? Either it is subtraction, either it is multiplication, or either it is division, addition. So when we combine these constant and variables by some mathematical symbols, we get a algebraic expression. First definition. From algebraic definition, let us understand what are terms. Now if I have to tell, this algebraic expression has two terms. Why? Because, okay, we will only consider this. This algebraic expression has two terms, right? So, various parts of algebraic expression which are separated by plus or minus are called terms of the expression. Now, suppose if I write an algebraic expression 3x plus 4y minus z is an algebraic expression of three terms. Now, how it is an algebraic expression? We have here coefficients, we have here variables. These are interconnected by plus or minus sign. Add one constant if you want, plus 1, right? So we have totally how much? 4 terms we have, right? So that is called as a term. So which consists of all these things. Next, like and unlike terms. Now what are like and unlike terms? First of all, let us list it down. Suppose if I write 3x, 5x, minus x, 2x. Y square, 3y square, 5y square, minus y square. Next term if I write 2y, 3x, 2y square, 3x square, 2z. Right? Now these are like terms and these are unlike terms. Now how did we term that as like terms? With respect to the variables what are there, right? So the terms having same literal factors. Now what do you mean by literal factors? They are nothing but variables. Terms having same literal factors with the same exponents. See here, literal factors are y only. Suppose if I add here z square, will this come in like terms? No, it does not come in like terms. Terms having same literal factors with same exponents are called like terms. Terms having different literal factors or exponents. I'll write one more children now. 3x, 2x square minus 10x cube, then 35x raised to 4. Now here literal factors are same. But what about the exponents? Exponents are different, right? So these are considered as unlike terms. And these are like terms. When we talk about like terms can be added and subtracted. Unlike terms cannot be added and subtracted. Now unlike terms can only be multiplied. So here we can add and subtract these like terms. Next, coefficients. In each algebraic expression, the numerical factor of a term is called coefficient. Now if I come to this first one, anywhere here, what is coefficient of x? 3. Coefficient of y? 4. Coefficient of z? minus 1. Right? So here if I talk about coefficient of x? 3. X? 5. Coefficient of x? minus 1. Coefficient of x? 2. So in a term of an algebraic expression, the numerical factor, this is a numerical factor of a term is called a coefficient of the given factor. That means now what is a factor? Each term in an algebraic expression is a product of one or more numbers and literals, that is called a factor. Now here I say this is a factor. It is a combination of a constant and a literal factor. Take this term. It is a combination of 5, a number, a constant and a literal factor. Right? So that is called as a factor or a variable, what we call. This is variable. So together a combination of a constant and a variable is called as a factor. Monomial. This is very important. Algebraic expression containing only one term. So monomial says that algebraic expression containing one term, binomial, algebraic expression containing two terms, trinomial, algebraic expression containing three terms. So monomial, binomial and trinomial. Now how I'll say here, for example now 3x minus y z is a monomial 1. It's a monomial. When I talk about a binomial 3x minus y z plus 1 3x plus 2x, I'll explain. 3x minus y plus z x plus y plus z. Now x minus z plus 3, 2y plus 3y plus 4y plus 1. I've just written some terms here. Now let's see which is a monomial, binomial and trinomial now. Algebraic expression containing one term, this is one term, 1, 1 and 1 is called a monomial. Algebraic expression containing two terms separated by plus or minus is called a binomial. See here, either plus is there or minus is there. So this is a binomial. This is a binomial. What about this? So what, according to my definition, algebraic expression containing two terms separated by plus or minus is a binomial, right? But if I add 3x and 2x like terms, what will I get? 5x, where 5x is a monomial. How can it be a binomial? So how do we define a binomial? Algebraic expression containing two unlike terms separated by plus or minus, right? So when we come talk about like terms, we add or subtract them and we form respective whatever term is asked. Now look here, algebraic expression containing three unlike terms separated by plus or minus x, y, z unlike terms, x, y, z unlike terms, x, z, 3 unlike terms. Look at this. 2y, 3y, 4y, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is 9y plus 1, which became a binomial. Right? So that should be algebraic expression containing three unlike terms separated by plus or minus is called as a trinomial. That should be an important thing. The next we will talk about quadrinomial, an algebraic expression containing four unlike terms separated by a plus or minus sign is called as a quadrinomial. Now put together we call that as a polynomial. Now what do you mean by poly? Poly means many. An algebraic expression containing more than one term is called as a polynomial. All these will come under polynomial only. No, sorry. Monomial will not come. Consisting one, or how do we define that? An algebraic expression containing one or more terms. Yes. So all these are polynomials. But these polynomials have some names. That is, we call that as a monomial, we call that as a binomial, we call that as a trinomial, we call that as a quadripolynomial, and in general we term that as a polynomial, right? That is what about polynomials you study in standard 9 as well as in 10th. So this is all about the introduction to algebraic expression. We have not still touched the identities. Identities will be done in the second half of the chapter. So the first half of the chapter tells us about algebraic expressions, all about what is an algebraic expression, what is a term, what is a coefficient, what are factors, then what are polynomials in that monomial, binomial, trinomial and quadrinomial, and most important thing, like and unlike terms. That is because you should know how to add these terms. So we also deal with multiplication of a monomial with a monomial, monomial by binomial, binomial by binomial, or by a trinomial. So these are things we will understand. We can solve this chapter better only if you know these terms, concepts, definition, and you understand this thoroughly. So I will not start with an exercise. As I have told you, this is a very small session, but a very important session. Until you write down these points, do not worry, you will get this all definitions as a slide in the video. Write it down, understand it, only then you will understand the exercise better.